Hey guys, welcome back to Q Talk. Today we're going to learn how to do OL, which is orientation of the last layer. Basically, we're going to make everything orient up. What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that we're going to learn algorithms. We're going to learn a couple algorithms. The first algorithm you'll do, we'll make it so you have the yellow cross like this. The next algorithm, we'll take all the corners and point them up. And then after that, there'll be more. The first algorithm I want to teach you guys is very simple. It's to make the first step is to make the yellow cross. And if you have the line, there's two cases. You can have the line or you can have the L, which I'll show you guys in a second. But if you have the line, you have to hold it horizontally, I think. I don't remember, whichever way this way is. It might be vertical. I'm always bad at this, but whichever way is this way. You don't hold it up and down. You hold it side to side. What you do is you hold it and you do F and sexy move, which is R, U, R prime, U prime, then F. That makes the yellow cross. So once you have the yellow cross, then you'll do a bunch of other algorithms. But I'll show you guys what the L looks like. Okay, guys, this is what the L looks like. It's just, instead of a line, it's an L. So in this one, all you have to do is just basically the same thing. You have to hold it like this with the L in the upper left corner. So for this one, you just do F, and then double sexy move, which is R, U, R prime, U prime. Then do it again, so R, U, R prime, U prime. Then do F, and that will solve the cross. It usually won't solve that. It'll usually look something like this afterwards, but that should solve the yellow cross. Next, you'll have to learn 1 out of 7 algorithms that will do the corners. I'll teach you that too. Okay, guys, this is the first 1 out of 7 one. I call this one soon. I think it actually is called soon. This one's the soon. What this one will do is it looks like a fishy because like the yellow, if you take out this, and this, it looks like a fish, kind of. Anyways, it looks like a fish, so I call it the fishy, but it's actually called the soon. What you do for this one is you do R. So if you watch this pair, you just do R, U, R prime, U prime, then R, U2, R prime. If you watch that one pair, if you watch this white, blue, and red pair right here, when you take it out, you just take it out, you put it down, and then you move it over a little farther, and then you realize you went too far, so you have to put it all the way back and put it back down. The next one is called the anti-soon or the anti-fishy. It's the same thing, but in this one, the corners, when you have the fish, oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the way I use that, you realize if it's a fishy or an anti-fishy, is you always hold the little chunk on the bottom half, but if the corner faces this way, that means it's a normal fishy. If the corner's facing you on the left side, that means it's anti-fishy. If it's an anti-fishy, it's pretty much the same thing, but you just do L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U2, L. If you look at that, it's pretty much the same thing as the other one, where you take out the pair, move it over, take this up, and then you realize you went too far, so you put it all the way back and take it down. Okay, guys, the next one I want to teach you is this one, where it's like headlights, you see? But it's double headlights, one in the front, and one in the front, one in the back. What you do for this one is there's 2 different ways to do it. I'll show you the 2 different ways, but my way to do it is my way. I do R, U2. It's starting off like the opposite of that one, of the first fishy. Then you pull it down, move it over. Then you pretend like you're going to put it in, but you actually don't put it in. You check yourself. And then the second time, you put it in like that. The second way to do that, if you don't like to memorize long algorithms, is it's kind of like the one where you do the yellow cross. You just hold it like with still front and back, not side to side. You do F, and then triple sexy move, so R, U, R, U, R, U, R, U, R, U, R, U. Then do F. That puts it back like this. So then that'll solve this. That is called the double headlights. So if you watch it, basically, the second one, the alternative was pretty simple, just F, R, U, R, U, R, U. But then the other one, if you watch it, you take it out, here, pull it down. No, sorry. If you watch the main way how you do it, you go like this. You start with the U2. And then you're, okay, I'm going to put that in. You trick yourself the first time, and then you put the pair in. The next one I'm going to teach you guys is called pi. No, it's not the pie that everyone likes to eat, but how it's going to work is how you're going to count this one is this one right here. You have single headlights, and then it's like a headlights, but instead of being on the same sides, they're opposite sides. I call that a bunny ears. There's another one actually called bunny ears in a second. I'll teach you the guide sound next. But so you have the headlights facing this way, and then one facing the back and one facing you. So you hold it like this. You actually spell it pie like in math, not P-I-E, like, you know, the one you eat. But for this one, you do R, U2. If you watch the pair here, and then you do R2. So now you have both pairs out here. And you move it over, and then you put this pair in, and you do R2, and put that pair in. If you guys want to watch me do this again, how this one works is you take out this pair, move to the back, then you take out this pair, and then you put it in the first pair again, then you put it in the second pair. That's how that one works. As I said, the next one I want to teach you guys is called bunny ears. I think it's called bunny ears because if like this is the bunny, those are its ears, I guess. I don't know why, but I call it bunny ears. Anyways, like this, you hold it with the solved side on the right side and the bunny ears on the left side. How this is gonna work is you're gonna do a wide R, and then a U, R prime, U. So now you have this little L shape, and then you pull the whole thing down, and they're like this. Now you need to put your cross piece back in, but you can't do it without messing up the pair, so you have to move it out of the way. Then you can put it in. Let's do that again. Okay, so how this is gonna work is you take it out, but you're only gonna move this one back. In some algorithms, you move both layers back, but you only move the outer layer back. Then you do U prime, and then you do this. But you need to put your cross pieces in, so you have to move it, put it in, then you can put that in. Okay, so this one is just single headlights. There's two different ways to do it. My favorite way to do it is put it in the back like this. And you're gonna do R2, and then you're gonna do D prime, then R, U2, R prime, D, R, U2, R. I'll show you that one in a second. So how this is gonna work in more detail is you're gonna take this one down, the D is gonna move out of the way, then you're gonna take this one up and take this pair out and put the pair out here. Then you're gonna fix your D, fix the pair, and you put it up, everything is solved. I'm pretty sure it's all the algorithms, but I'm gonna go check real quick. Okay guys, there actually is one more. I forgot about this one. This is when you have two corners and they're both facing in two different directions. There's only one of these algorithms, not like a right and the left-handed like there's the fishies. So how this is gonna work is you're gonna take like this, and you're gonna start by doing an F prime. Then you're gonna kind of do like a sexy move, but you're gonna start with a wide R like this. And then you're gonna put this one down, fix your cross and F12 pair, let's do that again. That one's a little tricky. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna do F prime, and then sexy move. But you're gonna start with the wide R, take this down, put that in there, and do like that. That's all of the OLLs. So, I think that's how you're gonna solve that. So, the next step is gonna be PLL, which is gonna be learning algorithms to solve the cube after this. So only one more step after this. You're almost done with the CFOP method. Congratulations.